Shalom, shalom. This is Brother Kasha Kwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh by Shemi Hawashai by Shemi Hakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. This lesson is going to be around pretty much what you see on the screen, but I'm just going to bring out a few points about Israel. Things. It's just going to flow all together. All right, so without further ado, I'm starting at Matthew 25 and 1. It says, Then shall the kingdom of heaven be likened unto 10 virgins, which took their lamps and went forth to meet the bridegroom, right? So who's the bridegroom according to this verse right here? The bridegroom is Yahushua. All right, the 10 virgins are representation of the ones who want to meet the bridegroom. But there's a specific point in here where it talks about the foolish ones and pretty much the wise ones, okay? The wise ones are the elect 144 who knew that the bridegroom would come back and they were ready to meet, all right? So verse 2, it says, and 5 of them were wise and 5 were foolish, you see? So the foolish ones, matter of fact, let's get that word foolish real quick. Here's a word, foolish, moros, and it means foolish are godless. So it's probably the base of G3466, dull or stupid. All right, let's go to G466. Mustadrion in the Greek, and it means hidden thing, secret or mysterious, right? So if you're hidden, secret or mysterious, that means like you're very, of course it is, you're secretive, but you're holding something back, okay? When it comes to the Lord, you come to the altar with everything you got. You don't hold anything back. That's why the scriptures also tell you in the book of Sirach to prepare yourself before you go and pray unto the Lord, okay? Prepare your mind, all right? You're not supposed to hold anything back. Also, the scriptures tell you in the book of James to confess thy sins to one another. Also, it tells you in the book of Sirach, the 4th chapter, to confess thy sins and force not the course of the river, meaning you come straight forward. The book of Hebrews, I think the 13th chapter, tells you to do good, but to do good and communicate, all right, which is a good sacrifice. Communication, when you go into that word, matter of fact, let me just go ahead and get that script, all right? So like I went to the back up. Let me go to Hebrews, and I'm going to come right back to Matthew. 13, I think it's 13 and 16. Yep, Hebrew 13 and 16, but to do good and communicate, forget not. So let's get the word communicate real quick, because this goes into not being secretive. Koinonia in the Greek, it means fellowship, association, communion, joint participation. But this is the point I want to bring. The share which one has in anything, all right, exactly. The share in which one has with anything, meaning you are supposed to open up, okay? Especially when it comes to dealing and building a relationship with Yahweh Shemi Hawashai. He already knows what your flaws are. Just open up and admit them. It's called a sign of humility, all right? So let's go back to Matthew 25 and 2. So those were the foolish ones, the ones who were very secretive and withholding and ultimately not diligent, okay? And then you have the wise ones who understood that the bridegroom was coming back. They understood that they are the wife. They are the woman. According to Jeremiah, let me go ahead and get it real quick. Jeremiah, a classic one, 6 and 2. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. All right? That's simple. All right? They understood, the wise ones understand their place. They understand who their servitude is to, and they'll diligently and patiently wait on the bridegroom to come back. All right. Now the foolish ones, they ain't gonna do that. All right. They that were foolish took their lamps and took no oil with them. They didn't care. All right. Ultimately. All right. But the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps. Now, what do you do to a lamp? A lamp back then, you trim it. The word trim goes into the word prepare. So the wise ones prepared their lamps, the light that shines within them. They prepared themselves for the bridegroom, the husband, to return. Okay? Just like a woman in today's world, all right? A carnal woman should be doing in today's world, but we know it's not like that because we're in a wicked ass society. You got bitches out there who think they can, I'm not even calling women, they're bitches. You got bitches out there who think they can do whatever the fuck they want. That's not wise. It's foolish. You got bitches out there who are super secretive, doing things behind their man's back, thinking they're independent and they can fuck off on whoever they want. And you got some women who do it to profits, and men who are sincerely in this thing, who are wise, waiting on Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And those women who have treated those individuals who they were with, any woman who have treated the individual that they're with man-wise, not on that gay shit, but who treated their man or kicked their man out or broke up with them thinking they can do it independently or gave their man hell, they're going to fucking wish that they were back with that individual when all hell breaks loose. They're going to wish. They're going to go out there and be with the other, like, matter of fact, I got it right here. They're going to go out there and be with their other lovers, because they're independent. They can be with whoever they want. All right, bitch, go ahead. Do it. But when all things come down the line, you're going to wish you were back with that prophet. You're going to wish you were back with that individual who you did not think was a man of the Lord. You're going to wish. This is Hosea chapter 2 and 6. Therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns. Right, and I'm applying this, okay? Because you can apply this to Israel. They left the bridegroom. Israel, we left the bridegroom. We did. And went and indulged with different lovers, which means the different philosophies and things that are, and the idols that were out there. We did. And look at us now. Wanting to return to our first husband. So going back, Hosea 2 and 6, therefore, behold, I will hedge up thy way with thorns and make a wall, that she shall not find her paths. Correct. Oh, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Israel, we got it, we do it all. Okay, bet. I'm going to make your path rough. I'm going to make your path extremely hard. Okay? And it may not come now, may not later, but it will come. And you will damn well see you're better off with just sticking with me. All right? Verse 7, and she shall follow after her lovers. Right, Israel following after their own lusts, going after all these idols and these different philosophies. In a carnal sense, you black bitches, okay, who decide to leave somebody who you may not think is anybody and just go indulge with other fucking men and other lovers. Okay, that's fine. But she shall not overtake them. Correct. Because all these other lovers you go to, they may say they love you. They may say they care about you. Oh, you're my wife, and do this and do that. But they just doing it for a piece of box. They don't give a shit about you. They don't. All right? And shall seek them. And she shall seek them. Because women in a whole are lonely creatures. Now you go back in a spiritual sense, Israel in a whole, they need to be clinged on to something. And Israel did not choose to cling on to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Therefore, we're in the predicament that we're in now. Hedges and thorns are in our paths. It's straight up. And a lot of these black bitches who think they can leave their man will bet. Hedges and thorns will be in your path. Some bitches going to have to learn harder than others. You got really high up there proud women out there. Then you got proud women who are not in a high state but still think they something. It's going to be easier to humble those ones. But the ones who are sitting on a pedestal in that fame and that fortune and whatever, because I make this amount of money, to bet it's going to be a tougher ass fall for you. There's a saying out there that a brother told me, brother Tazamal down in Dallas. If you can't learn by words, you will learn through adversity. If you can't learn by words, you'll learn through adversity. The words that you need to learn, women out there, is shut the fuck up, cook, clean, and give sex, and produce babies. That's it. You hear those words. You don't want to do it? Oh, you want to be equal to man, you want to work, you want to do your own thing? Bet. Learn by adversity then. What all your simple ass had to do, and that's only reason why women are on earth, is to cook, clean, shut the fuck up, be a help to the man. That's it. You have no other fucking mission to accomplish, nothing. And produce children. That's it. Or not even produce, to carry my seed. That's it. You're just a fucking walking incubator. And you got some proud ass, how the fuck you have a proud ass incubator? That's how the Lord looks at Israel. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Excuse my Swahili, but it's like that. You look around and see the state that Israel's in. What the hell is wrong with y'all? But they're gonna wish to go back. So continuing, it says, and she shall seek them, but shall not find them. Then shall she say, will I go and return to my first husband? You see that? To Israel out there, guess what? The ones who the sincere men who have came into the truth, we have embodied this script. Man, I'm fucked up, man. Why the hell was I in Christianity? Why the hell was I in this? And we return to our first husband, Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's it. We are likened unto a delicate woman. Okay? According to Matthew, the 25th chapter, we are the wise virgins who came back and realized that we need to wait on the bridegroom. We are trying to be in that lot of Revelation 14:4. Okay? Where it says, and they followed the Lamb whithersoever they went. Revelation 14:4. These are they which were not defiled with women, meaning what? They were done going out to seek them. They were done going out to seek other lovers, meaning philosophies, okay, and different ways of living other than the correct way of living, which is in the scripts, okay? They were done, for they are virgins, okay? Whenever you see a virgin, it's what? A virgin is what? Blameless. They're not defiled, okay? These are they which follow the Lamb, whithersoever he goeth. That's it. That's it. These were redeemed from among men, being first fruits unto the Most High and to the Lamb. All right? So we're going back to our husbands. And you carnal ass black bitches out there are going to realize that man that you were with, I should have just stayed with. But you left because you don't believe in shit. You have no foundation and you don't believe. I had a bitch that told me one time that you can't shake my faith. What are you talking about? You don't have any faith. You don't believe in anything. You don't have testimonies. You don't have it at all. You have nothing. You are worthless. Talking about shaker. You don't know. Because you're going to go seek out the other lovers and indulge yourself in this world, in this society. You're nothing. Okay? It says, for then it was better with me than now. Exactly, because the Lord is going to start bringing pain and destruction to Israel because they went away and astray from the husband. And they're going to realize, once they realize that Yahweh Shem Yahushai is doing this and Yahweh Shem Yahushai is their power, damn, I should have went back because it would have been better. I would have been better off. But now you stuck because you made that decision. All right? Going back to Matthew 25, I'm going to close it out. It says, but the wise took oil in their vessels with their lamps, while the bridegroom tarried. They all slumbered and slept. And at midnight there was a cry made, behold, the bridegroom cometh. Go ye out to meet him. Then all those virgins arose and trimmed their lamps, meaning they prepared themselves. Now, the wise ones were already prepared before this happened, okay? And the foolish said unto the wise, give us oil, for our lamps are gone out. Excuse me? No. You had the time. You knew the bridegroom was going to come back. You were not wise. You were foolish, secretive, and what is it? Impudent, if I'm not mistaken, which means unwise, impudent. All right? You knew this was going to happen. But the wise answered, saying, not so, lest there be not enough for us in you. At the end of the day, you work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. I can't do it for you. Okay? But go ye rather to them that sell and buy for yourselves. But it's going to be too late, because the men on the highways and byways are going to be gone. Because the Lord is going to bring them out of that situation and put them in a safe place, because he's about to bring what? He's about to bring a hedge up. He's about to bring that hedge with thorns and make a wall and make the paths hard for you. But he's going to make the path easy for the ones who are serving him during this time. So I didn't want to be too long-winded. I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai Bashim, Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit, Brother Kasha Qualo. Until the next time, Shalom.